Hey guys, okay, today we're moving into kind of like hypertrophy, which is building mass on your muscle and with some endurance with that. So that's what it's going to be focused on. As always, this video is kind of intended for an audience that I know who they are, and they're high school athletes for the most part. So if you're stumbling across this video, and you're not used to lifting or working out, I can't see you to see if you're doing something wrong and could hurt yourself, and I don't know your health issues like blood pressure or cardiovascular disease, things like that. So go to a doctor if you have any questions. Okay, so getting started with the warm-up here. We're gonna do pass-throughs. So it's just where you grab your PVC pipe, or in this case I got a little wooden stick. So we're gonna warm up our shoulders and our pecs, right? So we're gonna do 20 of these, okay? 20 pass-throughs. And then if you can't do it, obviously just go wider, right? But, and then from there, you're going to do kind of like a Romanian deadlift, but it's very lightweight. So I think I had like 70 pounds total when I did this. So you can use that with you want. I'm not a super strong guy, but you're gonna keep your knees slightly bent, okay? Back is gonna stay nice and tight. Chest and shoulders are gonna stay pinned back. And you're gonna go to about right below your knees and back up. So with no weight, it's just a stretch. With weight, it's a stretch and a workout, building core. So really good lift. We need to do it more often. Do 15 of those. Yeah, and then do push-ups. So don't do like your maximum effort, but do like 10 or so less. It's just a good warm-up. So there's that. And then we're gonna finish with the glute hamstring raise. So again, if this is something that's long-term, maybe I'll actually invest in something better for the phone. All right, you can't even see it, but you've done it before. So, right, pan up against the wall. You're just getting your flexion back here. Getting your glutes and your lower back warmed up. Okay, so 3 rounds of that. Hopefully you remember what that is. 20 pass-throughs, right? And then we have the Romanian deadlift. Again, the bar is 45 pounds. I was doing about 70. Sometimes in the past I've done like 95, but yeah, you're just building good core, a stretch and everything's just really good lift. So 15 of those, whatever, 20 or so push-ups, and then you got 15 of the glute hamstring raises there. 3 rounds of that. Moving into the strength, we're doing 4 sets of 9 at about 70% of your max. So if you don't know your max, try to find what you can do about 9 times, 9 to 12 times, and go from there. Hopefully you've been writing down these weights all along. So again, these are not the right size weight, but just to show you. So the first thing we're going to do is a bent over row. So if you have a bar, use it. If you don't, go ahead and just grab 2 dumbbells, right? And so we're mimicking that Romanian deadlift that we just did, and we're rowing, right? We're gonna do 4 sets of 9. So you're gonna do 9 reps, nice and steady. I don't want to see a lot of It should be a weight you can control. 1 second up, 1 second down. 9 reps, and take only like 30-second break, and then go right back into it again. Okay? So 4 sets of 9 reps, like 70% or so of your max. If you have a bar, do it. Otherwise, dumbbells work great. And only like 30-second break. This is endurance as well. So we are doing hypertrophy. You're getting bigger muscles, but we gotta build endurance with them too. So that's just the phase we're in right now. And then from there, switch to 4 sets of 9 of reverse grip bent over row. Same thing, if you have a bar, use it. Otherwise, you're good with these. Grab the right weight. And if at any time you have limited access to weights, you don't have enough weight to do it, just do the same amount of sets we're doing, but go until let's say you only have 25 pounds or whatever, that's just all you have that day because you're on vacation or whatever. Just go until you about can't go anymore, and then stop and take a 30-second break and go again. It's not the same, but it's better than nothing. Forget about 9 reps, do 19, whatever it is. Okay, and then we're going to confuse the body a little bit today. So we did 4 sets of 9 of rows, then reverse grip rows, and then you're going to bench 4 sets of 9. If you don't have a bench, you can use dumbbells, and medicine ball works pretty good. It does restrict some movement. For me, I have some shoulder issues, so actually I prefer medicine ball. It just kind of controls my depth and gives me some stabilization down here. So I actually use the medicine ball every time with dumbbells because I guess I'm old and decrepit. So there's that for you. 4 sets of 9. Again, only like 30-second breaks. I can't emphasize that enough. This should be, I mean, your heart rate should be up. It's not like a power and performance workout just yet, but I mean, it shouldn't be like, hey, I'm getting a drink of water, I'm spending 5 minutes checking my phone. No, you go to one lift to the next, 30-second break, keep moving. And then, let's see, so we did the bench, we did the rows. We are doing kind of mimicking a power and performance workout. We're gonna go heavier than normal. Normally I'd say like 25 to 35 pounds for teenage boys and women, 45 to 55 pounds. So if you normally do like 25 pounds, you should be doing 30 or 35 with this. Okay, go 5, 10 pounds heavier, whatever. Should be a little bit heavier. We're doing that sumo deadlift high pull, okay? Okay, this isn't a slow movement. This is a fast movement. This is power through the hips. Explode up, pull. Just remember, okay, butt back, chest up, right? I'm gonna explode up from here. That inertia is gonna carry the weight, and I'm gonna use my thumb is gonna mimic like I'm zipping up my zipper, okay? So elbow needs to go up and high. We don't really want it to stay down. We want it to go up and high. So down and up. Okay, we're gonna do 9 each arm. 9, 9, 4 sets of 9. Except this is gonna be probably kind of a faster pace. So you can do 9 this side, then go straight into 9 this side, and then you're gonna take like 20-second break. This is a power and performance, so this is gonna get a little uncomfortable, and we're working power, working performance. We're training our body and our lungs to function at uncomfortable ranges because, well, that's what you're gonna have to do. So, especially if you're an athlete. And then as soon as you do that, go into 4 sets of maximum effort pull-ups. So do pull-ups, take about 20 to 30 seconds, do pull-ups again. You're doing 4 sets. If you are getting down to below 5 reps, grab a stool or something and do some assisted. Put one foot on there and just kind of lift with it, okay? I want to see you get at least 5 reps of that. All right, for the burnout today. Again, that power performance is very short, very sweet, so do it crisp, do it good. For the burnout, you grab dumbbells, you're gonna do flies. So do pec fly first. You're gonna do 3 sets of 10, but we're gonna superset these. So do your 3 sets of 10, okay? I don't even know, I'm just kind of going and not paying attention to the camera. So you can turn your wrist in a little bit on the way up, and that'll actually work more of your lower pec as well. So that's a really good way just to kind of switch it up. I do that about every time I do flies. And then you're gonna do reverse flies. So take your exercise ball. I like to pin my feet against the wall as an anchor, and then I'm just out. So do 3 sets of type 10 to 12. Again, you don't need to go super heavy. These are small muscles, supporting muscles. They're not like main mover muscles. So we want to strengthen them, but we don't want to push them to the point where we would, tear something or something stupid. So do 3 sets of 10 to 12. It should be burning, but it's not like you're trying to get a new max bench or something like that. Not that type of effort. So, okay. One thing I did want to say, with the glute hamstring raise with the ball, if you don't have it for the warm-up when we're doing this exercise here, you can do, it's not the same, but it works. You can do a couple things. You can just do like a Brazilian butt kick, okay? And then go from there, go into like what I call Superman. hopefully you can see this. So do like 20 butt kicks and then 10 to 12, whatever, 10 to 20 of the Supermans. That'll kind of work some of the same muscles. So this video's gotten out of hand, super long, sorry. As always, this body, everything you accomplish with it is like a flower in the field. You're gonna bloom and be beautiful and have some glory days, but pretty soon those all end, and then everything starts to wither. And then as a flower in the field, it dies, the wind blows it away, and its place remembers it no more. So, it's in Ecclesiastes, by the way, I think, maybe Proverbs. But anyway, so hopefully you're reading that and that was recognizable to you. Anyway, stay humble and stay focused. Thanks.